Sean Kemp.
Oh!
Although in his defense, he did say, "I'll pay all the child support up front." Champions League on the line.
There we go. All right. Yeah, everybody was just staring at us there for a second.
That's all right.
Champions
All
League
right.
on the line.
Time for the sound. Yes, there we go. We got the sound.
Okay.
Video is starting. We're
There we
starting.
go.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, folks. Welcome to Chatham Chat Fishers with the red and blue soccer chat. We are here. We're popping collars. We got the Cantona on. He's got this sick blue jersey on, and we are ready to get after it. If you've not watched one of these before, you're in for a treat because this is not playtime anymore. This is banter and banter and banter. So don't look over our shoulder at either. That would be bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't want to get demonetized. So we are all in. Let's make sure we're on the YouTubes.
The YouTubes,
I think we are.
I think it did.
Excellent connection is what it says.
Excellent.
So we are here for you, my friends. We're about to kick off. Hopefully you are following along and don't have too much of a delay. We got 2 minutes to go here. So we're going to put you on pause for a sec. And yeah, Evan, predictions.
Prediction. As Mr. T said, pain. No. It's either going to be painful to watch, guys. This is going to be two teams who are right now just struggling to find points, struggling to make things happen. It's either going to be 0-0 or it's going to be like 15-14.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's going to be a basketball score.
Right. I think legitimately though, I think that Chelsea has a little bit more to play for here.
Absolutely.
Should win. So I'm going to say Chelsea 2-1.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I'm going the exact same way. Chelsea 2-1. I think United are clearly not playing their strongest 11 as they should not do. I mean, that just makes complete sense.
Yeah.
And Chelsea really need this.
Absolutely.
Top 5 get you Champions League. I believe you're in 5th place on goal differential, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got Newcastle, Aston Villa, snapping at your heels. It's 0-0 for Villa and Tottenham right now. So that works in your favor. But I mean,
dropping that game last week was tough. That was really tough. So it's really put us against our backs against the wall. If Tottenham can come through, that's fine. But we don't want to rely on Tottenham at all. We just want to go ahead and take care of this match. I think it'll be a really competitive match either way.
Right on. And we got before we get started here, quick shout out, Chatham Chat Fishers. Love you guys. Appreciate you letting us do this. Always a good time. They'll be open 11 o'clock both Saturday and Sunday. Regular menu. We've got the FA Cup coming up tomorrow. Crystal Palace and Manchester City. Apparently we're all Palace fans. Yeah, we're all Palace fans. And then Sunday, big slate of games. Again, open at 11 o'clock. Regular menus. Come in and tip well. We got Enzo on the bench here. One season in, what's your stance on Enzo?
You know, I'm okay with him. I really am. I like his demeanor. I don't think that he goes way overboard if anything goes wrong or anything like that. I like the way he's got the guys playing too.
Will you check our Facebook feed and see how we sound?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, here we go, guys. So we're off and running.
And with the long ball.
All right.
Alrighty.
I think that the pace of this match for the first 15 minutes is going to be healthy.
Oh, they do boo it. They do boo Mason Mount. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I just don't. Why? I mean, the guy was a servant for your club. He didn't do anything wrong. He just wanted to stay healthy for you.
Right.
I mean, I'll be disappointed if for some reason AC Milan shows up at Stamford Bridge and you do Christian Pulisic. That'll really piss me off.
Well, I think the thing too is that hey, I'm not familiar. I haven't been there yet. I really want to go to the bridge, but with sounds good.
When I was checking our audio levels the other day, I had the echo going on.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't sure if that was me or if that was going on. So we got Batman. Batman on the field today.
I was going to say, hey, you know what?
Is that Nico?
No. That is oh geez, nothing fun. Oh my gosh. I've been drinking, guys. been drinking.
Caicedo? No?
Yeah, Caicedo. That was Caicedo.
All right.
So,
Sarah, we need kickoff shots.
oh God, yeah, sure. Okay. Like I said, I've been drinking. But anyway, that's what I think about Maresca. I think he's the right manager right now, and I think the guys like playing for him. There it is. Caicedo's just been playing really well in the middle for us. He's been pushing up. I love that.
Him getting a run of games has really helped him. I know when he was out for a while through injury.
Right.
And then I think he got sent off in his first game back or something like that. So it's just, things just were not going his way. But I think it's true of all these guys. You want to get a consistent run of games, feel good about life. That's why, Shaw, I love Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
But when you can't stay healthy, you can't get that run of games that you need to prove your form, to prove your ability. Because I think he's one of the better left backs around when he gets a run of games. But when's the last time he played 10 in a row? So good interception from Mazraoui up to Ahmad. I'm loving Ahmad. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad that the ankle issue was
got to close down, guys. Got to close down.
There
it is. I like the pass.
Bruno with the first timer.
Okay. I did like the pass.
I'd have put your ass on that right there.
I know you would have. I know. That's why I held my breath a little bit. I was like,
is he going to chuck him?
Is Hoyland going to... He's going to, literally... So anyway.
Kind of laid off there.
He did lay off. It's like, it's 3 minutes in.
It's a little early. I don't want to hurt you guys.
Don't want a card yet. Hey. This is... Okay, actually, a decent pass. Okay. When you look at the way Manchester United's playing, right? I mean, in their current form, I think they've got a good team on the field right now. What is going to be the key? Do they either have to control the ball, or do they have to take advantage of when they have it? Because Chelsea is one of those teams that will rack up.
The menu is really truly set up to be much more of a counter-attacking team. The problem is that we don't break at pace in the way that we need to. Yeah. I love how quick we've gotten back. Look how many red shirts we've gotten back. That's impressive to be honest.
That's what we're talking about. We'll take it. That pass from Palmer, guys, if you are watching, please comment. That pass from Palmer, that's world class. Watch this. World class right there.
Notice that no United fan was worried that he was actually going to stick around the goal. That's not easy. That's not easy to
Man. So we have action early.
Yeah, great ball from Palmer. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that he can do. He's kind of struggled for that type of form in the last half of the season, I'd say.
Right.
I think he needs to summer off. I think he's had a lot of games, and he just needs to get composed again. And then you need to hope he doesn't go back to City, because that rumor's out there.
Or are you doing Jameson?
Oh, wow. Both of them Jay. Jaeger, please.
Do you have your shot glass still?
Jaeger. That's a Jaeger. Taste like
See, now that's nice, and we open up. I like the way Hoyland can hold the ball up.
Yeah, that was nice.
But there's just, it's unfortunate. Oh, that ball's tailing. Thank you.
Cap. All right.
Very nicely done. I'm a fan of Dorgu. He's young, so his mistakes are of a young guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like his upside. I think there's a really interesting player in there. If he can.
I just gotta do a small guy.
This is what we do here.
Slatey.
Good luck to you, sir.
All right. a bit too much.
I'd like to see Dorga become a bit more of an attacking threat.
Yeah.
And I think he'll eventually get there. But
There's
it
a
takes
nice
time.
cross.
It takes time. Bruno's passing is just amazing. Oh, yeah, see, that's the thing, is the end product just isn't quite there
You know,
yet.
the delivery of the ball isn't bad if you have some people meeting the ball. I mean,
Well, I mean, he's what, 18, 19 years
Right,
old? How old
right.
is Dorgu here? Let's look up our buddy Dorgu.
come on, Noni.
Pretty young. He's 20 years old.
No, I haven't. We haven't taken over control of it yet. So I still have to meet with those guys.
Yeah, shout out. Evan has made contact, for those listening,
Yep.
with the local Chelsea supporters group. We'll be
Yep, the Indy Blues.
looking to become a bit more active on that page. So if you're familiar, get involved. We'll definitely be hitting that up.
Yep.
For things like this, obviously.
I'd say let's pack this place out, man. I mean,
Promoting the game, get the Chelsea fans up here. I believe there was a group that hung out downtown for a little bit.
yes, I think the plan that I have in mind is maybe doing 1 week up here and 1 week
Go
at
down there and
Butler.
engage.
Yeah, Butler. So that way everybody can kind of do the thing and we can meet, you know. Yeah.
Well, and honestly, we should spread the love between all three, because I know there's a
Yeah.
United group that does the midweek games at Chatham Butler.
Yeah.
And because I'm an indie person, shout out Union Jack and Broderpool.
Yeah.
That's what the old Manchester United hangout was in Westfield. It closed down, so they've graciously come here. But Union Jack's still doing well. I know Jay's from there. Good dude. Just supporting local folks. Union Jack, Chatham Tap, multiple locations. Get out.
Oh, wow. We have a newsflash, ladies and gentlemen. I will quote, well, I'm getting ready to head that way. We all know what happened last time. United up 2-0, and then they lose 3-2 in the last few minutes. A good friend of the pod is on the way up here. You know what?
Actually, it was even worse than that, because Chelsea went up 2-0. Then United went up 3-2. And
Yeah.
ended up losing 4-3 with 2 consecutive goals in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Total gut punch. So, very appreciative of Mr. Kirsch making it up here.
Yes.
The Cucurella with the tackle.
There we go. Nice job. Good passing. Good passing. Ah, see, it's right there. It's right there. It's
Nicely
like,
done.
man.
I tell you, Ahmad is turning into something special, and I hope we can keep him, and I hope he continues to advance. Again, fast pass from Borgo.
Good
Good steal
look.
back from Mr. Mount. I think the weight of the 7 shirt is probably not great for Mason Mount. You know, if he was wearing 15 or something like that, I don't think it'd be such a big deal. But the expectation is high. Really a lot of sloppy passing here today from both teams.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I've seen more than 3 or 4
Mr.
passes
Referee.
really getting connected.
Right.
Ruben Amarim rocking the Paul Smith again.
I saw that.
Really enjoying that line of clothing, and I'm
Looking good.
disappointed that I can't find most
Looking
of it
good.
online, because there's a white, like, mock turtle
Yeah.
that looks fantastic under the blazers that he wears, and I just can't get it.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm pretty sure those are the Nike Air Max 95 Mercurials. Those are lovely shoes.
We have reached certain ages to where now we really are paying attention to how good we look. I swear, you know, before it's like, I don't give a fuck. But we are men of distinction, and so we will.
Yeah. Rocking the Paul
Amarim
Smith.
wants to do it.
What is it? Is it Tom McWhirtle? Is that what was that what Scotty? Let's look this
Oh, look
up.
at you looking up.
God.
I like that. All right, there's a pass in the middle. Palmer out to Cucurella. Cucurella's running well. Nice pass. What is going on right now? Terry caught something to him, like maybe
I think
an elbow or something to him now.
As soon as the both hands
Yeah.
Who's the championship team coming up?
Stop. They did? That's why we stopped playing. Wait.
You can't really hurt that head. Harry got a 5-head.
All right, so
English League champions. Who's coming up? Leeds. No, can't tell me. Okay. So who am I thinking of?
seems to be common practice to go to grab that degree of points.
Sheffield United. Manager Chris Burnley. Manager Scott Parker.
Scott Parker.
All right. And Aaron loves a good Boolean search. Scott Parker.
Okay. We're being called out for time wasting. That's awesome. All right, guys, come on. There you go. Settle the ball down.
There we go. We've got a long way for this, folks. Just to tell you that I'm recommending a brand that doesn't sponsor us.
Bruno's so tenacious. This is what I appreciate about him. I mean, he ran that ball all the way back.
Tom Brown. Tom Brown, my bad, not Tom McWhirtle. Tom Brown.
Tom Brown. Okay.
Tom Brown, yes. So if Tom Brown or Paul Smith would like to donate a wardrobe toward the show,
I'm just saying.
we would absolutely appreciate your patronage.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
there we are.
All right.
Still 3-2 up. Deep into stoppage time.
Look, we have one view, and I'm pretty sure it's me. Again, one view.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All tens of our followers are locked in for the Man U Chelsea match.
We will shock the world here, man.
13 minutes in, 0-0. Pretty sloppy play, if I'm being honest. I mean, just again another giveaway.
Yeah.
Really sloppy. I mean, honestly, just not good passing so far from either side.
It's like one team is like, we're focused on Wednesday, and the other team is like, we're focused on Wednesday, so we don't need to try.
Yes, exactly.
Do you sometimes feel like Lauren should play instead of Reese?
Now, who should play?
Wow.
Lauren? Next person goals.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah.
The first, come on now, that'd be awesome. The first brother-sister combo in a Premier League match.
That'd be great.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't go wrong. Lauren is probably the only midfielder that we have that's better than Lauren.
What's your take on Sunday morning? FA Cup final. United are the holders, but Chelsea have beaten us 5 out of the last 6 times.
I think Palace is going to win.
No.
Yeah, we got 5. Oh, the women.
Chelsea.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was thinking
I'm on
about
YouTube.
No, City, as good as...
All right, so we have United dribbling in
They've had crazy.
Chelsea's area. That's a nice delivery. There it is. It started with Bruno Fernandes. That delivery, and then Harry Maguire.
I hate him so much. But it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
That was watch this. I mean, the delivery was perfect.
I might have to climb him to like give him a hug there. That was kind of funny.
I hate him, but it's not his fault. I really don't. It's not, it really isn't.
He's on.
Damn it. Question marks about what has occurred here. That's a tremendous finish from the center. Question marks. I think we're going to go to VAR here.
I mean, he's the man.
Yeah. That was really nice. That was really nice. Guys, listen. All right, United's up 1-0. It was a pretty well-crafted goal. Bruno Fernandes, man, I tell you, he can put the ball in play from anywhere. There was a lot of work left to be done, though. Harry Maguire.
Check and go, possible offside.
Nah, I think he's fine.
He's offside.
I think toss. I think Tosin's arm
is way more extended than his.
Then his forehead.
I don't
Where's the
know.
line?
They don't do it anymore.
Oh!
And we chalked it off for offside. So.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, luck. Absolute luck.
Okay, so
This is absolutely not what the rule was intended
okay,
to do.
thank you.
And it's garbage, but you know what?
I'm
It's
saying
how we do interpret the game, and I'm okay with it.
But hey, I'm saying this as a Chelsea fan, guys. There has to be a point to where, I'm like, come on, man.
Well, you get that, and that's the problem. This game was never meant to be parsed at such a level, and here we are. And if that's how we're going to interpret the game, that's fine. I think it's silly. The intent of the rule was goal hanging, not do I have a toenail that's longer than your toenail?
Right. All right, hopefully this fires Chelsea up and says, hey, look, these guys are here to play. We need to start waking up, and we need to start playing some football here. So, Maresca, come on. Yep. Get up. Let's do this.
Again, I think the real issue is neither of these teams have an identity. And I was talking to somebody earlier, what is that? Who's the leader of Chelsea? Like when things are, backs against the wall, who's there?
Go. Counter. Let's go. I don't think I would be too far off the mark if we were to ask our two Chelsea fans who are here. Robert Sanchez, how nervous do you get every time the ball gets close to you?
Yeah.
Put it like this.
Fair enough.
Yes. I would rather my 7-year-old jump off her bunk bed, and I feel like my heart would be like a lot safer than Robert Sanchez.
Oh my gosh, man. All right, Madueke is making a full move to the box. All right, got knocked back. Caicedo's there. Back to Enzo. Deflected.
Good interception, and we'll take that.
Yeah. Defense-wise, the first 20 minutes of this match, Onana really hasn't had to worry about anything.
Which is a good thing because, much like your conversation with your own goalkeeper, we have question marks. I don't think he needs to be a priority as far as in the offseason as what we do. I think he's okay. I think a lot of the criticism is a bit over the top. He's made some high-profile mistakes, but when your team is kind of trash, that's going to happen. You're just going to have, mistakes are going to get made, and you're the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You know how it is. You get hung out to dry, and then all of a sudden you look bad. That's not fair.
It seems like both teams are really...
when your team decided to not close me down at the edge of the 18, of course that ball's just going to go right.
And that's when I'm so pissed. I'm like, come on, guys. It just seems like both teams are kind of a little tight still, but Chelsea definitely looks like they're the ones they're the most out of sync right now.
United have had better possession.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
Yes.
What we've done with it is maybe questionable.
Well, I mean, once again, if it was not for like a single toenail, you guys would be up 1-0. I mean, I just think that Chelsea they're playing very tight. They're just they've got to settle into this game. They've got to settle into the game.
It's a blue moon for the joint.
And this is one of the best coaching decisions ever. Is hey, you know what? have Sanchez boot this ball every time it comes close to him. Like, don't let him play it from out and back. That's not good.
Well, you know, I think we've seen this trend of trying to play out of the back become so routine.
Yeah.
And the reality is, it's not for every team.
No.
And I'm not saying become Big Sam and hoop it. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
But we played this game for 100 and some years without balls and hunts and things of that nature, and teams still managed to score. So this notion that, you know, I've got to roll it three, it doesn't work. Play to your strengths, and you know, some teams can. But, you know, I'm watching teams in MLS try to do this shit. I'm like, guys, maybe just hoop it to the big dude midfield, let him bring it down, and then start from there.
Yes.
Because a mistake in your own 18 versus a mistake at 60 yards from goal,
that's a problem.
you're eating one. As a goalkeeper, if you make a bad pass, and guy comes up at the top of the knee, you are absolutely just eating a shot.
It's over.
Meanwhile, Aston Villa and Tottenham are having a handbag contest.
Lemon spicy.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh.
Jesus, that's a foul. Hey, Bruno's getting after him.
Yeah, he is. Well, you know, and once again, I think both teams have a lot that they're frustrated about, and I think that you see once again, I think you see Manchester United having that fuel them a little bit more than Chelsea. Chelsea's they are nervous.
See, that's a blind ball. I don't like that pass. And that might be going out.
There you go. Come back. It just looks like right now the ball is it's falling for United right now, and I think it's because they're hustling more. I just do. I think they're looser.
Our effort and energy is a little bit higher than Chelsea's right now. I like that, especially considering what we've got coming up. Just not doing a lot with it. So, and this is the frustration I think of watching both of these teams right now, is that even when they're ostensibly doing well, keeping possession of the ball, the creation just doesn't seem quite there. Certainly not the final ball.
Oh, that's a foul. That's got to be a foul.
Kind of letting things go here.
Letting it go. All right. So if they're letting it go, let's play, boys. Let's play. Just let it. Come on. There was a second there where everybody was looking at each other, and if the ref is not blowing the whistle, play.
As a player, you got to just keep playing until you hear that whistle.
Yeah.
Keep looking at him.
Nice move by Madueke. Nobody home. Oh!
Lauren scores that.
She probably does, honestly.
I was sad when we let her go to you guys.
Oh! Hey!
That is really nice. You walked in at that time, but it's been more us than them.
Hear that? Hear that? Man.
It really has a big screen.
And I knew before I was going to be outside.
Yeah.
All the time.
That was a good shot by Cap. That was a great shot by Cap.
Swing by Reece James.
All right.
That was a good hit. I like the way he cut across that. Those are fun to hit.
And here's what I like. I like them taking shots from there. I do, because you know what? It shows you're not afraid to take shots, and it tells Manchester United, hey, we're going to take the stroke. We're here. Don't get frustrated. Come on now. 25 minutes in.
Totally forgot Casemiro was on the field. Haven't seen him touch the ball yet.
Oh, wow. Haven't heard a lot from the young guy, Tyreek George, yet, but as long as he keeps his head about him, he'll be okay. He'll be just fine. There you go. Disrupt.
I'm going to hope and guess that Casemiro does not go 90 minutes here. We need those legs for next Wednesday. I understand playing him.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're going to make a lot of substitutions at some point.
So we got to watch this in the midfield. Bruno Fernandes and Moises Caicedo. They have started to get chippy with each other. Well, possibly. I mean, for your team, the best player. But Caicedo has been one of our best players this whole year. It'll be interesting to see. Hey, there we go. 2 goals. 2 goals. We have the Timo Werner chant, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no.
United keep in good shape, I'll give them that.
Oh my gosh.
Cucurella very far upfield.
Yeah, he's pushing up. Oh, he's so nervous sitting back there. I mean, just why? Why not deliver it to the middle? Kick it high and up in the middle and let somebody have a chance at it. Oh, so frustrating. There you go. Caicedo's been awesome. Nice. Take the shot. All right. Cole Palmer's being a little bit more assertive this first half than I've seen him in several games, to be quite honest with you. Last match, he looked pretty good as far as his attacking goes. He's hopefully getting his mojo back. That would be great. Corner for Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez getting ready to take the corner kick. 28th minute. Okay, alright. Back to Neto. Neto's serving the ball in the middle of the box. There may have been.
I don't think from that range.
Yeah, I don't think so. It happened so fast. It happened so fast.
Big, I can see it, but I just don't know that that's the case. Oh, it's definitely.
But he's
seems
it
down.
would be harsh.
Seems down and somewhat
He's
natural.
retracting it. He's retracting
And from that
it.
range to proximity.
Although I have seen worse calls.
I've seen worse calls.
It would be hard to be.
If he goes like this,
I doubt it.
then that's something to think about.
It's over already.
Here's the deal, guys. I mean, it's been so far a messy, sloppy, but somewhat entertaining.
They're at least trying to go for it. And I'll give both teams that. But boy, if this just doesn't sum up where
the slog that both clubs are in. I mean, it's just it's fascinating. It's good switch. I'm telling you. Oh, what a great pass! Get through! There you go. Moises Caicedo. That guy is Caicedo. Yeah. Yes.
That's what we were just talking about. I didn't respect this gangster.
Nice ball, get there.
There you go.
Good all around. I'll take that. Lost some real estate there. This is almost a great pass.
Oh man, I mean,
Wow. A little bit more length instead of bend on it?
Yeah. Levi Colwell, I'm telling you, that was a goal-saving tackle right there.
Hey, he's definitely going to head to goal if he gets that.
Absolutely. I like the way both defenses are playing. Once again, I just think that Man U is swarming to defense.
The energy.
Chelsea is picking their spots, which makes you nervous. But Man U, boy, it seems like they literally have Hadrian's Wall.
Well, and I feel like we're beginning at times to see what Amorim wants out of us.
Yeah.
And you know, you watch the Pacers play, and one of the most consistent things is that they pick you up full court. You have to play basketball for all 92 feet or whatever it is, and
Which one's your favorite
just
flavor?
wears you out.
Yeah,
I feel like right now that's what you know. You go back to the heavy metal football that Klopp put together at Liverpool, and I think Amorim is trying to do something similar. Very, very heavy press, and the second they win the ball on turnovers, everybody gets scored. What I don't like is there are times where it almost feels like the players don't feel confident enough to continue forward. Like, you know, we won the ball. Let's push our position regardless.
Yeah.
Like my favorite truly pack is the Sixers.
And we reset, and we're not a great half-court basketball team, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I understand.
United's strength is to hit you on the break, but if the break doesn't happen quick enough, then what's the point? That's a foul. We're just not
You got that.
neutral.
Yeah.
Welcome to the bridge.
Well, yeah, he got ball. I'm just saying. He got ball. He stepped through him.
Oh, that's a corner. That's a corner.
All right, we're starting.
Getting spicy
we're getting
in here.
Spicy in here. All right.
Anybody got pocket meats? We need pocket meats. Pocket meats.
Paraphernalia. There you go. Paraphernalia.
Pocket meats in a hot shower.
Pocket meats, hot shower, and my dog just watched.
All right. Chelsea controlling the ball in midfield, Palmer with the ball, pass out to Madueke.
He's gotten really
Madueke dribbling to the corner of the box, dribbles in the box, delivers the ball. Great defense once again by Man U. Offers up a corner to
He'll come when
Chelsea.
I'm getting ready for work in the morning because he just like drops the ball in the shower. I'm like, bitch.
Good times here at the tap.
Casemiro made a nice defensive play there from the service in the box from Madueke.
50% battery life rating. I need to plug in at halftime.
All right. Hey. Okay.
Of course, is what she said.
And here's the corner, and no, Caicedo tries the shot, misses, sends it over to Palmer. Palmer holding the ball, Madueke in the box. No, Neto cannot get that.
Well done, Harry.
Harry Maguire. He's like, are you not entertained?
He is a gladiator.
Yes, sir.
Really not loving the Chelsea side. Absolutely, Harry Maguire could be a hell of a player. Absolutely.
Not loving the Chelsea.
I'm loving the Chelsea sideline kit here. It's feeling.
It's very 80s
It's
ish.
feeling like Lisa Benet's attempt at a Gordon Beltrell.
I was thinking more Miami Vice. I was thinking more Miami Vice. I'm just saying.
If you watch Boys in the Hood, okay, Trey is wearing a Gordon Gartrell. The yellow.
Get out.
Yep.
Come on.
And one sleeve is not longer than the other.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. I'm just saying. Ricky! All right.
Take your ass to the stove.
Once again, once again, good defense from both teams. And there's the midfield is where they. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a
What are you
foul.
even complaining about? Sit down and shut up.
Enzo Fernandez.
I'm just saying. You know, we've got spicy guys.
Brazil Portuguese hookup.
I'm telling you, man.
That was the thing.
I'm telling you. All right, Man U controlling the ball. I have seen for the past like 15 minutes, Manchester United has kept control of the ball until there.
And again, commentators curse giving the ball away.
Yep.
Really
Yep.
I'm a little surprised where Cole Palmer's been picking up the ball lately. He's been a lot more left-sided. He's usually more central or even right-sided to the inversion.
He is, and I think that's probably why you see him, instead of taking the shot on the left side, he's dribbling more to the middle, which I'm like, okay, oh, that's great strength. Okay, all right.
Spider-Man glove.
Nice try. Good strength to get through.
Dorgu, big hug.
And you know what?
Nobody
It
there.
just ran out of space.
If he doesn't touch that ball, it goes out for a throw in on the other side.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, every time somebody makes a nice move, does something good, it just doesn't get finished off. This is where both these teams are right now, and it's strange to say that about one team being in 5th and one being in 16th. But the reality is, there's so little across the league this year that you can make this comparison. Obviously, I'm not going to say anything away from Chelsea. They deserve to be where they are. I'm not sure what anybody is trying to get out of this. This is weak sauce from everyone. I don't like what Hoyland's doing. I don't like what Bender's doing.
It's exactly, we saw this from Enzo Fernandez earlier.
Did he call something?
Yeah, they Chelsea's.
Oh, everybody's favorite.
Hey, Todd. What's up, Todd? He's the consummate Todd, isn't
the
he?
biggest problem is there's no such thing as a billionaire named Todd. So there's your first problem.
There it is.
Your last guy was named Roman.
Now that's a billionaire.
And now you got a guy named Todd.
Yeah.
I hope his second in command is named Chip.
What was that video on TikTok where he's like, "Look, you are all African Americans except for Ryan.
Yeah.
We're rocking with Ryan.
We're rocking with Ryan.
We're rocking with Ryan, though.
But hey, Ryan's a ginger.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Ryan's
so he's
a ginger,
in now.
So
He's
they
in
knew
now.
long ago that
Wait.
Nah.
I mean, he already has his ticket to the.
I was gonna say.
Gordon had his ticket to the cookout.
This isn't generic. I earned my way in.
All right, guys, we're in the 38th minute. Man, so far it has, like I said, it is not disappointed. There's been some really good play, with the exception of the midfield. Midfield has gone kind of shaky for both teams.
With the exception of the thing that matters, which is scoring
Well,
goals.
there you go. There's a nice pass. Okay, so see, once again, Moises Caicedo has owned the midfield. Get there. There you go. All right, so Chelsea controls the ball. I think Tosin has really inserted himself as far as a staple in the defense. I like that. I like the way that Colwell's playing. But once again, I think that everybody, that's foul. I think that everybody plays off of Caicedo coming back.
He's become a lot more integral to the team.
Yeah.
What is Caicedo with the mask on?
I like it. I don't know what else to say. I mean,
It's intimidating.
just saying.
He's done.
So, he didn't need to do that.
It does get us a foul, but it's just garbage.
You have to have more weight on that pass to get to.
That ball needs to be zipped in if you want anything to happen, unless you're saying we're trying to buy a foul.
Right.
And I don't think that was the plan.
I don't think so.
I think they
Look
got
at
lucky to get
possession. Like I said, the past 20 minutes now, I think Manchester United really has asserted themselves as far as possession goes.
But I also think it's because they know that out of possession they're vulnerable.
True.
They're not doing it with intent. They're doing it in safety, if you know what I mean.
But also, we just saw a stat that is once again indicative of our two teams. Shots on goal. Chelsea Manchester United.
Yeah, it's just, sometimes you just even have to have a cop show. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just take a dig from the edge of the 18, and that's what Bruno does that from time to time, where it's just like, I'm going to have one.
Yeah, it's like just keep them up, keep them awake.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens.
Just not seeing it now. Why didn't you turn out immediately? Again, I like that.
Yes.
That ball needed to go wide right away.
It's a good pass.
Yeah. Forced him out.
Thomas.
It's about 50-50 now.
Yeah.
Pretty even. Amazing. By the way, you're going out live to all 7 of our followers. I was on here earlier. Right on.
Messi! You can't see my messages? On the Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut the hell up. I can hear her laughing in the background.
All right, this looks promising. Yep. Caicedo with the ball, chips it up and over to Madueke. Just couldn't quite hold it. It's a great try. Moises Caicedo.
Keep it
Moises Caicedo for us has been a great playmaker. Just really short there from a really great play. I love the way they're playing. I don't know. I think things will shore up in the midfield. Yeah, midfield. But boy, I tell you, more sloppy passing gives it right back to United.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, 2 people got to get. Oh, that's not Cap. Oh, that's Cap. Oh no. Oh no.
Dorgu is a unit. I just gotta say, Dorgu is a big unit.
He's a big man.
At 20 years old, that is a thick dude, man. I would not want to get run into him. Ouchie, Reece James.
Not.
At least it's a different type of injury than he's had previously.
It didn't fold.
He had knee and hamstring previously.
Healthy. That's all we have.
Oh man. So this is
It's an ugly
this is
ankle. I don't
not
like
good.
seeing that.
This is not good.
Not great.
Hopefully, for those who are watching, those who aren't watching this one, it went like this instead of in. So
Oh yeah, it did one of these.
it was like
Right?
Oh! She said that's what she said. Oh, I said it went like this instead of in.
Quit moving it.
Come on. Where's the magic spray?
You only got 2 minutes at halftime.
We need the spray.
Yeah.
We need the magic spray. Where's it at?
You got 2 minutes to halftime. If he can, manage it, maybe get into the locker room, get a little treatment, and he can play the second half.
Yeah.
Get a rewrap on it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a hit.
That's a
pretty
beautiful
hit.
strike. Okay. He's walking.
Please tell me you can play. Please tell me you can play. I don't want to hear no tall hamstring.
Let's just get the halftime.
Yeah.
Let him get back at halftime.
Get some treatment.
I don't want to hear no tall hamstring. None of that.
Man. So right now, Chelsea has to play back. They've got to play back. They've got to get back. There's not enough blue. There's not enough blue back there for my liking. We're trying to attack. We've got 10 players, guys. You got to remember, be cautious. This is not the time. All right, yes.
Villa's up 2-0.
Oh, wow. All right, Chelsea. Well, it looks like Tottenham is doing the Tottenham thing. They're not helping us out at all. Yeah. Villa is up 2-0. Nice passing. Oh, boy, that was a bad touch by Palmer.
Wow.
That was uncharacteristic.
Ahmad with the nice.
There we go. Okay.
Just trash out.
Build this up. Once again, the midfield is failing both teams. Failing both teams. Madueke, nice move. Boom. Go! Yes! Oh! No!
Hit the target!
No!
It was goal! Can we talk about that?
He's offside. It wouldn't have counted.
Okay.
Alright, so that's a hell of a save. Thank you.
And the entirety of both team seasons summed up in one play with Onana absolutely handing the ball to somebody on the doorstep and then failing to take advantage.
It was a great strike. It was an even greater save.
It wasn't a great save. He didn't push it away.
Well, the guy was offside. He was offside. So ultimately, as a keeper, that was a hell of a save. There you go. Just saying. What's that?
It's not. He handed it right to him on the doorstep. If he's not offside and he scores that,
Let me explain. As a keeper, as long as he's offside.
but if he's not offside, you're saving the
If he's not, but
You can't know he was offside in the moment.
you know what?
That was a poor save.
If, ands, and buts only gets as far as whatever.
He has given up
Was it a weak save?
5 goals by doing that.
You would think. I get it.
Caliber
Get that further away.
the fact that he brought it in where like someone else can't do it like that.
That's my point. That's my point.
Here's the other thing. You would think that someone would be marking a guy running into the box and your keeper's making a save.
But I also have higher expectations.
Your job as a goalkeeper is to not just save it, but to get it away.
Totally, by the way.
Just saying.
You got lucky.
Hey, I learned that.
This is funny
playing
that
against this guy. I played a disc.
This is funny that he's arguing for my goalkeeper.
Because he's a goalkeeper. I mean, can't help it. I'm partial to them. All right, here we go. Chelsea.
I feasted on those goals. Anytime a goalie made a mistake and dropped one of my feet,
I know. I get it. That's nice defense.
Very nice
defense right there.
He's massive.
Yes, he is. Yes.
People play tight end.
It breaks down. It breaks down.
and he's still young. If he can add some attack to his game, that finished product or end product.
See, this is what I don't like. Chelsea allow United to get back the defense instead of really pushing.
Yeah, I guess I've been a couple bars. Okay.
I wouldn't have guessed 5.
Corner for Chelsea. Neither team's been great on set pieces this season, offensively or defensively. Really not a strength of Chelsea as far as attacking. Of course, I say that much and dumb things can happen. But Neto paid off.
Yes, I do. I think he solidified his spot in the starting 11. Oh, what is happening here?
He took his shirt off.
Well, I think
That's a yellow.
Well, I think that someone. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Hockey fight.
Yeah. What's happening there? What's going on?
Portland's like, I'm not waiting until the end of the game.
You can't do that with Luke Shaw
I want your jersey.
and his medium.
Yeah, Luke.
Luke and his mediums.
Good luck getting a grip on Luke Shaw's mediums.
Okay. Come on.
That's a. Oh, nice.
Hey, good ball.
Yes. That was an incredible sequence.
For those watching at home, this is trash.
That was an incredible sequence of like, what the hell is happening here?
Play it in there.
All right, now play it in the box and let's go into halftime. He did it again. right, so we are going into halftime here. Reese James tries to deliver the ball.
That's a great play because he'll get the ball.
And there's halftime, ladies and gentlemen.
And that was turgid. So at halftime, it's 0-0. Villa leading Tottenham 2-0. So it looks like Villa is. Do they leapfrog you if they win that?
No, I think we have a good enough
Table here.
I think we have a good enough goal differential that we're okay. As long as they don't go ham on them. Yeah, we're okay. They've got a +7, we got +19. We're okay.
No.
Yeah.
Points.
Well, yes, points if they win.
So they go to
so
66,
we have to win.
and you go to
We have to win.
63. So
we have to win.
So Chelsea in danger of losing their top 5 spot. Manchester United in danger of just embarrassing themselves on the world stage. Oh, they are. We're gonna press pause for halftime and plug in and get a little energy back in the computer, and then we'll be back for the second half in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
See you.